All righty. Hold on. We got to do a little change here because we're doing subscriber only. How the hell do you do this again? I got to do better. There we go. On. All right. Welcome to the subscriber only Saturdays, where we offer the subscribers free readings, one free reading weekly. And then we also give a discounted amount of monies to donate. So it's a $10 donation today for a 5-minute reading. But if you donate your 15, you're still going to get your 6-minute reading. No problem. Hi, Kyler. I see you out there in the preview. I'm glad you're here, though, darling. Thanks for joining us. We got a Salem butt. A Salem booty. Hi. I love him. All right. But anyways, guys, hi, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Amanda. Welcome in, darling. Do you want your freebie today? Or are you interested in getting a donated reading? The freebies are, I'm trying to debate if I'm still going to do a 2-card pull or if I'm going to do a bigger pull. I think I'm going to do 2-card pull still. Layla, yay, girl, what up? Oh, I didn't even see you over there on YouTube. I didn't even look. Girly, hey, welcome in. Let's do it. We got our first donation. But we aren't just going to stop with the donations there. We are going to do freebies as well as donations throughout the entire live. All right. So, Layla, what type of reading are we doing? Woo! I can take, though. Perfect. We're going to do Layla first, because Layla did actually send in the money before you responded. So we're going to do her first, and then we're going to do your freebie there, Amanda. Do not let me forget, okay? I am human. My brain does not work all the time, so definitely keep me on my motherfucking toes, my friends. Thank you so much. I can wait, though. Okay, perfect. All right, Layla, what's going on, darling? What kind of reading are we doing today? And thank you for submitting your $10 donation. All right, I just want to know what my guides have for me. Okay, so we're going to do a general reading here because that's always who I'm talking to whenever I'm pulling the cards is your guides. So let's check it out for our friend Layla. Let's go ahead and do a breath here. Hold very quickly. I needed to put my fan on because it's a little hot. All right. And guys, it's subscriber only where you can be having free readings and discounted readings. $10 for 5 minutes instead of 15. But if you donate 15, you'll get a 6-minute reading like normal. Spirit, this is for our friend Layla. Layla. You're so cute, Layla says. I got so excited to see you on. I just skipped the freebie. Not a problem. You can still get one. You can still get one for sure. Amanda, thank you so much. I got you as well. You're going to be right next, my darling. All right. Thank you for spending your $10 donation. Spirit, what does our friend Layla need to know? Spirit, what does our friend Layla need to know? Spirit, what does our friend Layla need to know? So first and foremost in my body, I feel like my stomach's doing like somersaults. It doesn't feel like a drop or anything like that. It feels like somersaults. It feels like nervousness, but also excitement all in one, even though excitement and nervousness is like the same emotion, just perceived a little differently. But I feel like it's all in one. It's like all inclusive right now. So I do feel like there's some steps that are going on that could be really productive for you. That's how I'm feeling about my life changes right now. That's a good one. Okay, so let's go ahead and talking about a good one. Shit. Girl. Tabitha, thank you for following. This is the sun. The sun is the most perceived positive sign you can have in tarot, period. Right? You know this, Layla. You are regular. You've been with me for about 2 years now. Like you know about it. So just know whatever's coming your way, it's vital to you. It's vitality. It's strength, because strength is what the sun rules, because strength is Leo. It is growth. independence as well. It's not normally independence, but I feel very independent. So I'm going to say independence. We have the Five of Swords that came out. We're going to see what the literally strength. I love my job, you guys. All right. So we got 2 5s. The Five of Swords came out on its own, where the Five of Pentacles was drawn here. Now, the Five of Pentacles is saying, like, maybe recently that's how you've been feeling, out in the cold, desolate, not understood. Nobody will see your side, or nobody will let you into the warmth in this warm church. And then we have the Five of Swords. So fives are always conflict. They're the conflict number, okay? So when we talk about fives, we're talking about, yeah, you might have felt out in the cold and desolate, but you're going to take your power back. You're going to take your power back. That's why she's here. She has all 5 of her swords. She won the battle between the 2 people here. So whatever's going on, you're no longer going to feel like this. You are going to feel more victorious, more in control, because you're strong enough to do it. You're strong enough to handle whatever comes your way. You're strong enough to say, hey, this is what I want. This is what I'm aiming for. This is what I'm getting. That's what I've been trying to do, prioritizing myself over anything. And she said, I'm starting a new job in August and trying to find a new place to live. Hell yeah, dude. I think you are. I think it might take a moment to find somewhere to live, because I feel like right now the housing market, I don't know specifically about where you live, but it just feels like it's too much. Like, it's the numbers, the rent, it's not a fair rent. So it might take a moment to find. But if you have an offer letter, it should make it a little bit easier. But we do have strength. Strength has the infinity symbol over their head, right? And again, I mentioned it before, just for anyone who's new here, the sun rules strength, because strength is Leo in traditional tarot. And in modern tarot, doesn't matter, just not tarot, astrology. In astrology, this is the sun rules Leo. Okay. So this is always together. But what's really beautiful is, like, this is also associated with the Fool, taking that leap of faith on yourself, right? Knowing that you're going to land on your feet. You have another flower crown here in the Hierophant. Look at that. I've never actually noticed her flower crown before. This is the first time I'm actually noticing that, which is so funny, because I've been reading tarot for years. I'm like, oh, I just now noticed this thing. So there's always something new coming. But this is leadership. This is going to say, hey, I know what I want. I'm going to go for it. This is, again, I get independence with this card. It's really wild. It's not really an independent card, because it's a card of the leader of the Pope. This is the leader of religion. This is organized religion, I should say. But the Hierophant is somebody who is a role model. Okay. Hi, Sarah. Welcome in. But this is something that is going to be really beneficial to you, to really own your power and gain your wisdom. Thank you for the heart, me, Sarah. So this is going to be really beautiful. And the share. That's really wonderful. Thank you so much, Sarah. And don't forget, guys, to tap that screen. It really does help. But this is something that's going to be really beautiful. And then we have the 3 of Cups to end it with. Celebration. Celebrate good time. Come on. I'm wild. Either way, this is a card to say, like, you're going to have everything you want. Things are going to work out for you. Hey, Jen, thank you for the heart me. I've been doing a lot of things to step into comfortable independence, both happy and sad things, i.e. rehoming my cat. Oh, I'm so sorry that you had to rehome your cat. I still would look for places that are pet friendly, but there might be pet rent and things like that. But there is something to celebrate here. Okay. If you haven't rehomed your cat already, I would still look, but if you have, try to see if you can do it where it's just like a fostering situation. If you want, if you're just like, okay, I'm come to terms with like having to rehome them, it is as it is. But if you're able to be like, this is kind of just like a fostering situation until I get my shit together, then you can do that too. It's just too expensive and mentally taxing. He's going with a friend. Oh, good. So you can still see him and be with him. Perfect. But this is something to celebrate. You're going to get what you need. Okay. You're going to get what you need, my friend. All right, Layla. I hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate it so much. And you still can get a freebie as well. So if you're interested in that, let me know. But we do have Amanda who sent in another $10 donation. Amanda, thank you so much for your $10 donation. And Layla, I'm always rooting for you, girl. Always. Oh, and your timestamp was like 4 minutes, something like that, if you ever want to rewatch that reading. Thanks, Melody, as per usual. So much love to you. So much love to you. Cheers to you, my friend. I don't know if you guys can read my cup. It says low-key thriving. I love this cup. Alrighty, so Amanda, thank you so much for submitting your $10 donation for your 5-minute reading. Let me know in the comment section what type of reading we're doing for you, my love. It's still the normal options of psychic reading, mediumship readings, and human design readings. All right, general reading from guides. All right, let's check it out. Let's see. Just doing some cleansing breaths here. Thank you guys for tapping the screen. It's 11:11 in the Eastern time zone. Luck to you. Manifestation's coming true. All right. Thank you for liking. Thank you for liking. I really, 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 really appreciate it. It so helps, guys. I know it seems like it doesn't, but it really does. All right. For our friend Amanda. Spirit, what does Amanda need to know? Oh, your timestamp, Amanda, is about 10 minutes, 30 seconds, something like that. What does our friend Amanda need to know, Spirit? Spirit, what does Amanda need to know? What's going on here? What do they need to know? Too many. One more shuffle feels good in my body here. So the first thing that, excuse me, I'm so sorry. The first thing I feel in my body is like, almost like I'm not comfortable being comfortable. Like I want to be comfortable, but I feel like I'm so used to my energy being up here that when I'm like calm, it's like unnerving in a way. That's how I feel in the body. But I want you to get comfortable with getting comfortable, if that is accurate and that's how you feel. I don't know why that came through because we have the victory card. We're going to see what the other cards are, but we have victory here at the bottom of the deck. Victory is the card. A Six of Wands is the card of victory. This is saying you're going to walk away victorious. You're going to do whatever it is that you're doing. You're going to do it well. It makes sense. Okay, wonderful. You're going to do it well. Whatever it is that you're going to do, you're going to have a following behind you. You can see behind her, she has a following. So whatever is going on in your life, you're going to do just fine. You're going to do just fine. We're going to see what these other cards are because we did get a card that came out on its own. Girl, literally get comfortable being uncomfortable. Comfortable being comfortable. Because she's uncomfortable being comfortable. Like literally what I was feeling in the body. I love my job. Anthony, thank you so much for the follow. So this is something that is very very on point. So you do need some rest. Okay, this is a card of rest, relaxation, meditation. So go ahead and take some time. Don't feel bad about it. Don't allow yourself to feel guilty that you took time for yourself. You deserve it, Amanda. You deserve to have time to yourself, period. Okay, so I love this. There's some things going on that is good. There's something new coming in that's going to be a financial gain. That's going to maybe a new line of income, maybe a side gig. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Maybe you're starting your own entrepreneurship. Ritzy, thank you so much for the follow. But this is something that is going to be really beneficial. This is a studious card. This is a card of learning, of saying, hey, I know some things and I'm going to use that knowledge that I have or that I'm gaining. So whatever it is that knowledge you're gaining, it's going to put you somewhere where you need to be. All right, Amanda, this is the card of one. You have the Six of Wands, card of victory, and then the Seven of Wands, the right place at the right time, the Vantage card. You have the upper hand. You have the upper hand. So whatever's going on, you have you may be very smart. You may be retaining knowledge really easily. You may be able to communicate that knowledge very easily. But this is something that nobody can touch you. Nobody can touch you, my friend. You are in a good position. Okay, you can see the angle in which all the wands are at, right? The angles can't get her. She can take her wand though and go knock all those wands down. But that is because you have the power to do so. Speaking of power, girl, we got the magician. The magician is saying that you have everything you need, period. You have everything that you need. You have the wands, you have the cups, you have the pentacles, you have the swords, you have the growth of abundance, you have consistent access to it. You have success in yellow, you have red in leadership, you have innocence in white, and you have black in protection. Like this is something that is going to be really, really, really beneficial for you. In fact, you have another major arcana card. So this is a lifestyle change card, the Lovers. But when we have multiple major arcana, it's definitely about a life change. Things are changing in your life. You're ready to take it on. Archangel Michael is right here, the protection angel. You could be starting a relationship, sure. Starting a relationship with an earth sign person, possibly. Regardless of that, starting a relationship with somebody, the Lovers is lifestyle changes. You are making the right lifestyle changes for you to obtain whatever it is that you want. As above, so below, right? That's what this is right here with the Magician's wand, and why her finger is pointing down as well. As above, so below. Trust the process. Trust what's going on. Trust your guides. Trust your angels. Trust your ancestors. Trust the universe. Say your spell work or your prayers, whatever it is that you do. Prayers are just another word for spell work. Spell work's just another word for prayer. It doesn't matter, except it's a little more rhymey. But it's very much this beautiful connection here that you have with angels, with yourself, having the upper hand, but you do have to rest. In order to get this, you need to rest. Get comfortable with being comfortable. I want to pull one more card here. Happily ever after. I think we're done here. Just kidding. The happily ever after card is right here. The 10 of Cups. Everything's going to work out for you. You have to make sure that you are good, so that all of this can come to you. All right, girl, I love you. I love you, Amanda. This is a beautiful reading. I love this so much. Don't forget, you have it all. You have it all. That's what the Magician tells you. You have everything you need. You have it all. So, girl, woo! What a reading. Hell yeah, dude. So trust yourself and get comfortable with being comfortable, okay? You don't need a lot of, some people need stress to like motivate them and stop them from procrastinating a little bit, ADHD. But for the most part, relaxation is not a privilege. It is a requirement, okay? It's a requirement. And you're very welcome, Amanda. I do hope this helps. I hope this gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Thank you so much for being here and for submitting your $10 donation. You're still eligible for your freebie as well. So let me know if that is something that you are interested in, since we're waiting on the other subs to get here. I wonder if I'm being broadcasted to the subs. Yeah, sure. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and do, I grabbed this not to drink it. That's crazy. Now I can put it down. Okay, let's go for it. Yes, Layla, we'll do yours next. So we'll do Amanda's right now, and we'll do yours right after while we wait for the other subs to get here. And guys, if you are out there checking us out right now, if you want to sub, you're going to be eligible for our subscriber only Saturday, where I offer you a free reading, a weekly free reading. And then you also get discounted pricing. So instead of a $15 donation, it is a $10 donation. So, and you're going to get a 5-minute reading. But if you want your 6-minute reading, you can donate $15 anytime, Saturdays or throughout the week. It doesn't matter. You're always going to receive a 6-minute reading instead of a 5-minute reading anytime you donate $15 or more to the Linktree link in the profile. All right, let's check it out. All right, Spirit, this is for Amanda. And you know what, Amanda, we have time. We don't have like a big list going on right now, and we're still waiting on subs. Do you want a specific subject, or are you still okay with general? Because if you want to know a specific. Words are hard. If you want a specific topic, let me know. Otherwise, we can just do general. It's totally fine. Thank you for liking the live as well, Amanda. You're killing it. Welcome in, guys. We're doing subscriber only today. So if you're interested in a reading, you can get a discounted $10 reading for 5 minutes. You also get eligible for a weekly free reading. I can't make decisions. You're so funny. Okay, we'll do general. We'll see what Spirit has to say for you. You're so cute. All right, Spirit. We're going to do Amanda again. What does Amanda need to know? What other thing does Amanda need to know? We're going to say that. What other thing does Amanda need to know? What else does Amanda need to know? What else does Amanda need to know? What else does Amanda need to know? All right, last shuffle, Spirit. Let's do it. All right, that was a good one. Not my best one, but it was good. Hi, Rach, Rishana. I appreciate you being here. Speak about indecision. The Two of Swords is the crossroads card. The do I go this way? Do I go that way? I don't know. I'm blind to my decisions because my emotions are taking over. So this is really the indecision card. Like I'm trying to decide which way to go. How do I go about it? But I'm doing it blind, right? I'm doing it with a blindfold on. So this is a card saying like you need to know, like get good with yourself to know what it is that you want so that you can go for it. Okay. Don't let your emotions lead you because sometimes when our emotions lead us, it leads us down a bad path, right? So sometimes we need to clear ourselves and be like, okay, I'm all right. I'm going to do a workout. I'm going to clean my house. I'm going to concentrate on something else so that I calm my body down so that I can actually make a decision that's going to be correct for me and not from an emotional standpoint. It looks like you are in a transition here. We got nothing but swords. There's a lot of mental, right? A lot of mental is what the swords is. Swords is the element of air. Air represents the mental health, communication, ideas and inspiration, action as well to be taken. Thank you, Spirit. Anyone who's new here, Spirit does make me burp. But we have the Seven of Swords, which is the liar, the cheater, the thief card. So you might have dealt with somebody in your recent past, if not a current situation. Doesn't feel super current to me. This feels more current than this, to be honest. But it's something that you're transitioning from. Somebody who had wronged you in some way, whether they cheated on you, stole from you, or lied to you, and you're moving away. You can see the really rocky waters, going to new land, aho. So there is something here. Just be aware of like who you trust. I'm gonna pull another card. We got 2 sixes. So 6s is harmony. This is the karmic rewards card. So you like gaining your self-respect, saying, I'm not going to deal with people who don't respect me. I'm not going to fuck with those people. That's when you're going to get karmic rewards. That's when you're going to get the people in your life that are going to allow you to be yourself truly and respect you for it. You're getting out of these really rocky waters, going to clean, clear, crystalline waters into new land, aho. And we're going to get the 6 of Pentacles, but we do need to stand up for ourselves, or at least have somebody to remind us how bad of a bitch we are. Hell yeah. And what we stand for and what we know, and, you know, being okay with letting go of a person that is not serving, not in our best interest. All right. So, Amanda, I hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. I hope it made sense. Let me know in the comments section. But thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being a subscriber, girl. Like you. She's hot. Thanks, girl. You're welcome. All right, Layla. Do you have a certain subject matter in mind for your freebie? Sure. We can do your freebie there, Roshana. You're going to be right after Layla. But don't forget, if you're interested, oh, Mimi, thank you so much for the follow. Don't forget, if you're interested, you will have the option to do a $10 donation instead of a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. But if you want your 6-minute reading, it's still a $15 donation, but you are eligible for discounted pricing right now on this live. Maybe home for me. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Hey, Fearless Lion, thank you for subscribing. And don't forget that you get a 6-minute reading anytime you donate $15 or more. And it's not only for this live. It's literally whenever I'm live. That is a benefit that you always will receive. But freebies are weekly, and discounted readings are also weekly. All right, for Layla. Spirit, what does our friend Layla need to know about home? Spirit, what does Layla need to know about home? Spirit, what does Layla need to know about home? What's going on for our friend Layla here? Ooh, the world. The world is a card of endings, right? So I know you're ending like your lease. I know you're ending your current place. This is not a psychic thing. It's something that she's a regular. Just full disclosure to everyone. I'm never going to lie to you guys. So I know that there's things ending here, but you have everything you need, right? You have 2 of the Magician's Wands. Boom, 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 boom. Right here. Boom, 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 boom. You might end up seeing something in Leo season. Leo season is the end of July to the mid to end of August. I couldn't think of the month that came after July. But that's Leo season. That's a fixed sign. These are all fixed signs in the corners here. Okay. So that's the middle of the season. So I'm not sure if that's when you're going to actually move in or if that's when you find your place or what's going on there. But I feel really something's going on with Leo season here for you. But just remember, you have everything you need. You have all the suits of tarot at your disposal. We want to move at the end of July. Telling you, girl, Leo season felt right to me. And being a Leo rising myself. Hell yeah. That could be another reason why strength came into your paid donated reading, because July is Leo. The end of July is Leo season. Girl, you're going to get it. You won't get it. Kelly, thank you so much. I got you. Thank you, Kelly. All right. Roshana, is it okay if I do you after Kelly? I'm going to write you down if that's all right. Let me know in the comments there. But the 8, and then also Fearless Lion, I want to do yours as well. If we get a donation before we do Rachel's, you'll be right after that donated reading. So the 8 of Pentacles is here. The 8 of Pentacles is saying the work that's worth it. Maybe you had to go back to the drawing board a couple of times, figure out like, what is the logistics? What do I need? How do I get it? But this is something that's going to put you where you need to be. And then the King of Wands, this makes me feel like you are on the move. You are active about it because he is literally getting off of his throne. He's like, you can see it. He's not flush with it. He's uncrossing his legs. He's literally getting up. So you're taking the action that you need to take. And I have to tell you this. You ready for this shit? This is going to blow your fucking mind. Leo. He is traditionally Leo. Like, fucking bananas. So yeah, I do think Leo season is a big fucking deal. So let me know how Leo season goes. Thank you, Fearless Lion, for sharing the live. Let me know how Leo season goes because they're ready. They're ready to move. Ready to move. Literally, he's moving, and he's Leo. So that's crazy bananas. I love my job. I love my job so much. Dani, thank you so much for the follow. You know I will, girl. Yes, keep me informed. I love you, Layla. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. I appreciate you. All right, Kelly, let me know that you're here in the comment section. We're going to move on to your freebie here. You did a $15 donation, so you're going to get a 6-minute reading. And this is a subscriber only, Kelly. So make sure that that's you. Perfect. I was like, I don't think I've seen that name before. So we're still going to do your freebie for you as well, but we'll do it after Rach's, Rishana's. Rishana, hopefully you're okay with it, just because, the donated readings do get the priority, even in the sub only lives, because it's all subs. Laura, thanks for being here. And then we'll do Rashada's freebie, and then we can do your freebie afterwards. Okay, thank you so much, Rashada. I appreciate you. I gotta go, but so much love, Melody. Thank you always. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. I'll see you next time. Mwah. All right, so what's the topic matter here? So, Kelly, this might be I don't know if it's your first time here with us today, but I offer 3 different modalities. I do psychic readings, which is what we've been doing with the cards. I do mediumship readings where I connect with somebody who's passed away in the spiritual realm. We do not use the cards for that. It's just a channeled message, but I do a direct connection, so I would need to know their relationship. Oh, perfect. I feel like your name's different, though. Maybe that's it. So mediumship with somebody that give you the relationship to that person. I don't know why I said but or the first name if they don't have a traditional relationship with you, and then human design. Just a reminder for you. And I'm glad you came back. And I love the name Fearless Lion because that's what a Leo is. They fearless. Okay, my friend Deborah. Okay, let's check out what's going on with our friend Deborah. All right, I'm just going to get some cleansing breaths here. I do evidential mediumship as well, so I will give you some evidence of what I'm getting. You'll let me know that yes, that makes sense for them, or no, it does not make sense for them. That's all I want to hear from you. I don't want to hear too much information because psychic readings should just come from spirit here for your safety, because there's a lot of scammers out there. So let me go ahead and get connection. And as soon as I hear something, feel something, or see something, I'm going to start the timer at that time. All right. Spirit, this is for our friend Kelly. Getting in contact with her friend Deborah. Deborah. Deborah makes me really happy. Just immediately, her energy just makes me feel like she's a breath of fresh air. She makes me feel like she was older though. I like older than you, or just older in general. Like she might have been, older when she passed. But I also get like I kept hearing asthma. So I do feel like there is something going on with the lungs with her, whether it is straight up asthma and she had an asthma attack, or she just had some issues with the lung, like COPD or things like that. But she's giving me indication about the lungs. I don't feel like I can't breathe. She says yes. Okay, so we have evidence here. I just feel so fortunate. I feel so fortunate knowing, like, Deborah knowing you and you knowing Deborah. It's almost like a friendship that you never expected, but it worked so well. Like almost like a well-oiled machine of a friendship where you knew you could rely on each other. I feel like Deborah wanted to go out a lot for whatever reason. Maybe she wanted to go out and hang out in the sun and or go here or go there. Like she makes me feel a little bit more adventurous. She goes, "Oh my God, yes." It's almost like you guys, like what she's showing me is like you guys almost didn't like really communicate or like meet each other in a way. Like it feels like it was very much fated, but it almost was like ships in the night at one point where you're like, "Oh my gosh, I just didn't know you were going to be my best friend." I just didn't know that was going to happen. But I just feel very fortunate. I feel very genuine comes in. Like I don't feel like she could fake anything. Not fake a single thing. She can't fake an emotion. She probably like had it on her face. She probably was very much like, when things are going on, you're like, you gotta fix your face. Either she was doing that to you or you were doing that to her. Like, I don't know if you actually told her that, but you're like, girl, it's all over your face. Absolutely. There's just like, there was no faking with her. Like people knew where they stood with her. And she had no time for nonsense. It's felt like it was like, if you're not bringing joy into my life, I have no time for you. I have no time for you at all. And I feel like other than family stuff, she was just easy to be like, I'm too old for your shit. Bye. Get out of stuff. She makes me feel like you might have met at like a work event or work itself, something like that. It's just something that, yeah, it feels like a work event or work somehow was related with your guys' meeting. Yes, work. Okay. Do you have any messages? We got 3 minutes, so I think we have enough evidence. Let's go ahead and do some messages here. Do you have any messages for your friend, Kelly, here? Oh, I just hear thank you. I hear thank you for being a light in my life. Thank you for being, it makes me feel like you guys laughed all the time. Like just constant laughter. Like when you guys got together, it was just a hootenanny. I never used the word hootenanny, but that's what came to mind. But it just felt like constant laughter, constant like, just like almost like gossipy teenagers. Gossip's good, guys. That's how women get protected. We love gossip. But it just makes me feel like there was such a lightness. We was jokesters. There just feels like a lightness in there, and there's such appreciation for that, because I feel like before you came into her life, that she makes me feel like she's gonna laugh no matter what, but it makes me feel like kindred spirits. Like you got each other almost like instantaneously. Like understood each other's humor, understood each other's charm, understood each other's love. I think you had a lot of stuff in common. Like I don't know if it's like gardening or nature in general or just being outside, but it just feels like that was something you guys could bond over. like whatever the commonality was, but it feels like it has something to do with like outside. Maybe it's plants. I just want to thank her for helping me find my toenail clippers. Oh my God, I love you guys so much. She goes, it feels like she's like, anytime, I'll help you clip those talons. Oh my God, you guys were, it feels like you guys were like the friends where we'd be like, bitch, what are you doing? like what a whore, boo you whore, like that kind. I don't think she actually swore like that, but like just like really ribbing each other type of thing, you know, where that's what like best friends do. Best friends like pick at each other in the best ways, and that's how she feels. What other things you want to say to Kelly here while I have you, my love? Oh, she's saying I'm so sweet. Thank you so much. She wants you to know, like, she does hang around. She makes me feel like her husband's still alive for some reason, or maybe it's, I don't know, but she makes me feel like her husband might be still alive. So I feel like she's around him, her kids, because she does feel like she has 2 kids. But she's around you as well, because when she needs like a dose of like good feelings, she like comes to you, even though her passing might have been really hard and, you know, grief stricken, but it just feels like you are still a light for her. And she also wants to make sure that you have a light on you. So she's around you. She's around you. I don't think she's around you like a priority person, but I do feel like it's family than you, because I do feel like you are to her family. Like she makes me feel like you guys are each other's family. So Kelly, I hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. I hope it gives you comfort in some way. I'm so sorry for the loss of our friend Deborah here, but my heart goes out to you, love. I hope that helped, my darling. All right, we are going to do Rayshana's freebie. We're gonna move on. I always feel so awkward about moving on, but do let me know in the comment section. Just because we move on, Kelly, does not mean I don't want to hear from you. I absolutely want to hear from you. Thank you, Spirit. That was from Deborah. But Rayshana, because we have time, we don't have like a long list or anything. Let me know if you want a certain topic with your reading here today. And if I don't read your comment, Kelly, you might be filtered for some reason. Just know I read every comment that comes my way. Love for Rayshana. You're very welcome. Anytime. I'm here for you. But we're still going to do your freebie. As long as we don't, if we get a donation in between, you'll be after the donated reading. But if we don't get a donated, you'll be right after Rayshana. We'll do a card reading for you. But you said Kelly and Deborah. That's my name. And my mom's name who you did a reading for last week. Oh! Well, dang! That is, I love my life. I don't know what my life is, but I love it. I love being here. Everything is connected in some way. We are all connected in some way. It's true. We're all like roots in the, like trees of roots in the ground, and we're all having connection in some format, some way. All right, Rayshana, let's go ahead and do your love reading here. For Rayshana. Spirit, what does our friend Rayshana needs to know? Spirit, what does Rayshana needs to know about love? We're doing a love reading. Spirit, what does Rayshana need to know about love? All right, let's do one more shuffle here. All right. Well, Rayshana, we have the heartbreak card. Yikes. So this is a card of feeling heartbroken. There's toxicity here in this relationship. Oh, real quick, I know we're in the middle of we just started your reading, but I wanted to let you know, Kelly, your timestamp is about 30 minutes. I'm not 100% sure what it was because I didn't timestamp you right away, but it's somewhere around 30 minutes if you ever want to watch that reading again. But anyways, and it's on YouTube. Second link in the link tree. Just in case you don't know, everything's being recorded on YouTube, so you always have access to it. Back to you, Rayshana. Sorry for the intermission. Now, we do have the heartbreak card, the heartache card. There's things that going on. There's tears in the sky, aka rain. But this is something that's really painful, really tough, really hard. Let's see what's going on. But you know what? It's because of unseen circumstances, unseen enemies that is causing growth and evolution, that's causing your wisdom. This, as you know here, Rashana, because you're a regular, the moon, for anyone who doesn't know who's learning tarot, has a face, right? And it's eclipse as well. This is an eclipse. But that face is this face right here. It's the Hermit. That's whose face it is in the moon. So just know you're gaining wisdom, you're gaining insight. All right. You could be dealing with this since March, or this could be something coming in September, because that's the next set of eclipses. We get 4 eclipses total every year, but they come in twos. Okay. So we already experienced a lunar and a solar in eclipse in March, and we're going to do another lunar and solar in September. But there's something here that's causing growth and evolution that is unknown and unseen. But we do have the 10 of Pentacles. But when I look at the 10 of Pentacles, like, it makes me feel like there's something going on maybe with your living situation with this, or with your home with this. I want to pull another card. Yeah, conflict. So I do feel like this is going to affect your house and home. It doesn't feel like a windfall to me. It kind of feels like a I need to save my money. I got to make sure I have all my ducks in a row. I have to make sure everything's in order. I like that type of thing. That's how this is making me feel. I don't let my cards go upside down for anyone who's new here. They always stay upright. I just go off of how I'm feeling, because I trust my guides to tell me through my body, because that's my main Claire, on what these feelings are. But it may feel like not a windfall, may feel like a desolate type of situation, but not quite. Like, I think you're going to have help. I think you're going to have your family help you. I feel like you have resources even throughout this conflict. Okay. So love maybe not be going great. I don't know if you're single or in a relationship. For some reason it feels like you're in an entanglement. So it could be a talking situation. It could be somebody who is promising you the world and giving you like unseen circumstances. Single. But it feels like there's something here going on with somebody you could be talking to or somebody you could be interested in. So I don't think love's coming your way quite yet in a real way. But I want you to really gain your wisdom and gain your insight. She goes, yes. And this person that you're in the entanglement with right now, who you're talking to, who you're interested in, I don't think they're it. I don't think they're it. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like they're it. So I don't know why it's going to affect the house and home, though. That could be something that comes in September. We'll see at that time. But there's something here that's going to affect the house and home. Maybe you don't feel so lucky in love, or maybe you're worried about having a family of your own and wondering when that's going to happen. That could be because there's a whole ass family. There's literal generations on this card. There's a baby, there's a mom and dad, there's a grandma, there's puppies. There's a whole ass household in there. So it could be something in regards to that. But right now, I just don't think it's the time. I want you to learn from the past. This person that you're talking to probably is not being completely honest with you about something. And if there's the conflict cards, you don't know where the call's coming from, essentially. Like, what's happening, who's hitting me, who am I hitting, what's going on, that type of thing. So just really keep your head really on your shoulders. Like, you make sure that you're not, like, it can actually leave, but but keep a clear mind and keep don't get love bombed. Like, don't get convinced by the love bombs. If you're being love bombed, please run, even if it feels good. I know love bombing feels good, but if you're being love bombed, you just got to run. Just got to recognize it's happening, saying this is not right, and run. Even if it does feel good, because it does. Getting attention feels great. It feels fucking fabulous, but it's also toxic as fuck. All right. So, Rayshana, thank you so much. If you wanted a 5-minute reading, you can do a $10 donation. $15 donation will get you a 6-minute reading, like always. That does not change. But if you want to get another reading, it's a $10 donation today on our subscriber only live. You're welcome, Rayshana. I hope it made sense. I hope it gave you clarity or insight. All righty, here, Kelly. Let's go ahead and do your freebie. Fearless Lion, Kelly. But Kelly, the other Kelly, the one who's here every day. I love you so much. Our photographer friend. If you're interested in a freebie, you can get your freebie today too, as well. Just let me know in the comment section. But this one is going to be for Fearless Lion. And guys, thank you for liking the live. I really appreciate it. I'm here ready. All right. Do you have a topic matter in mind, or do you just want to see what Spirit wants you to know? That's called a general reading. So you could just say general and we'll see what Spirit wants you to know. But if you have a topic in mind, just let me know that topic. General. Okay, perfect. All right. This is for our friend Kelly. And guys, subscriber benefits are you get to be part of the Saturday subscriber only, and you will get discounted readings, free readings, and if you donate $15 anytime, you'll get 6 minutes instead of 5 minutes. But $10 readings here today for subscribers for 5 minutes. Spirit, what does Kelly need to know? Spirit, what does Kelly need to know? Spirit, what does Kelly, excuse me, oh wow, sorry about that. What does Kelly need to know? All right. Let me get some extra water. All right. Ooh, girl, the face I just made. The Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is karmic rewards. You're getting your rewarded. You're like somebody might be helping you, might be saying like, "Hey, I noticed something, and I'm gonna gift you something. You're gonna receive a gift, whether it's a financial like check, honey, like money, honey, or it's a physical gift, like she literally has presents in her hands, or if it's somebody who just like came out of your life and like was a gift to you." Right? Like some people feel like a gift, like just them being in your life feels like a gift. So it could be any of the above. We're going to see what's going on here. Very interesting. Nothing but pentacles. Nothing but pentacles. Pentacles is earthbound, right? It's the element of earth. So we're talking about, I got to burp, sorry. Oh, okay. Thank you for being here, Spirit. Actually felt that one in my chest. But this is about material gains, work, finances. So there's something here with money. You might be feeling like you're at the drawing board, you're trying to get yourself into alignment, but it feels like things aren't really panning out specifically. And it's really interesting about the cards you have because you got the 6, the 7, and the 8. 6, 7, 8. Fucking crazy. Crazy bananas. So we love it though. So this is something like somebody's going to help you, right? Somebody's going to give you some help, and it may not feel like enough help, but then it's giving you the tools that you need to get into alignment. All right. So you can see the help is here, not feeling like there's enough help, and then getting in alignment. All the pentacles here that are lined up are perfect and perfectly aligned. But you may have to go back to the drawing board because you didn't have the tools you needed before, and you're just figuring out how to use those tools that you're receiving. So there is something very beneficial going on with work specifically, whether it just feels like money. It feels like money to me. So even if you have a lack mindset, get your mindset out of that lack because the lack is keeping you down. Okay. But get back to the drawing board because she literally has a drawing board right there. Right. She's drawing all these pentacles. And everything's going to work out. Everything's going to be just fine. I really feel that way. I feel like you may need to reinvest some things if you have some investments going on or whatnot. But like, it just feels like something's really positive coming out of that. That's going to put you where you need to be for alignment with money. Right there. Thank you so much, Kelly, for being here. Thank you so much for being a new subscriber. I appreciate you so much. And thanks for joining us today on our subscriber only Saturday. Alrighty. So guys, we don't have anyone on our list. It's a $10 donation right now for our subscribers. To get your reading, you do have to be a subscriber here today. Great. Thanks again. You're very welcome. No problem. Filtered. I'll take my freebie. You have to say filtered for it to come through, I swear. All right. We'll do Kelly. Kelly, do you have a topic matter in mind, or are you just looking for what Spirit wants you to know? And guys, for anyone who's out there who's just hanging out today, joined us for the live preview, this is subscriber only Saturday, where every Saturday I come on around 11 a.m. Eastern time. I'm going to give you a free reading. You get a weekly free reading. You get discounted pricing as well. So it's instead of $15, it's $10. You're going to get 5 minutes for your $10 donation. And throughout the rest of the week, regardless of for subscriber only or not, if you donate $15, you are going to get a 6-minute reading. So that's the benefits of being a subscriber here today. All right. So Kelly, we're going to do a general reading for you. Perfect. Let's do it. I think filtered with the hearts is a good way to unfilter yourself. That's going to be an interesting fix if that really does work. So next time you get filtered, do the same thing, and let's see if the theory is good. All right, so this is for our other friend Kelly, our constant companion who we love so much. For Kelly. Spirit, what does Kelly need to know? Spirit, what does Kelly need to know? Spirit, what does our friend Kelly need to know here? What's going on for her? One more shuffle, and then we're going to pull the deck. Pull the cords. All right. Woo! All right, we have the Magician here. The Magician is the card that's saying that you have everything you need. This is card number 1 in the deck of tarot. This is saying you have all the suits of tarot at your disposal. The wands, the cups, the pentacles, the swords, this growth of abundance. Yellow is success. Red is leadership. White is innocence. Black is protection. The infinity symbol. You have consistent access to all of it. All of it. As above, so below, right? Thank you, Spirit. So I want you to have that mindset of I have everything I need. If you are feeling any type of lack, especially with money, you can say I'm a money magnet, and everyone can say this. This is not just for Kelly. This is for anyone who needs this. You can say, I'm a money magnet and money comes to me easily. It took me 3 months of consistently just always being like, I'm a money magnet. Money comes to me easily. And actually feeling as if I am a money magnet, like actually feeling energy of money being thrown at me from all angles. Then it's gonna be fine. You're gonna get it. Like it literally took me, when I started doing that, it was February of 2023. And I was really in a low spot. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know how to keep going with this. I was just really trying to figure shit out. And then money started rolling in for me. About April 1st is the day that I started going live in 2023. And that's when I really started to find a groove and really felt like that spell work, that mantra, that manifestation really came into fruition. Now we do have the Chariot and we have the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is telling me like I'm definitely feeling like the stress of it. I need to rest. I need to relax. I need to get into my own energy again. Like I need to realize like I have to maybe meditate, but this is a card of like meditation, relaxation, taking a moment, taking a beat, taking a break. So there might be something you're taking a break on, but it's almost over. Like this part, this I'm laying down, I can't get up out of bed. This is almost over because we have the Chariot. The Chariot, again, that Magician's wand is right there. Right there. So the Chariot is about moving forward. There's a mindset. The swords is the mind, right? There's a mindset here because Sphinxes, the lore of sphinxes is that they communicate telepathically. So they talk through the mind. I feel like I'm having a tough time with words right now. I apologize. But this is somebody who is saying, hey, the mindset needs to change so I can actually go because I'm ready. I'm ready to take off. I'm rearing. I'm ready to go. I have everything that I need. Yellow is success. You can see in her earrings. I don't know if you can see. You can. There's stars in her earrings. Yes, there's also the moon on her lapel, but this is Cancer. Cancer is ruled by the moon. The moon is gaining you wisdom and insight. It's allowing for you to change, to elevate, to evolve. That's the word I really want to. She says, so you have everything you need. That star is Aquarius, right? Star card, your wishes, your manifestations, they're coming to fruition. They're coming true. They're taking off. So you want to take off. So it's a mindset. Don't block yourself. Okay. Don't block yourself. You have everything you need. You're going to be just fine. I'm going to pull one more just for you. You're going to start a passion project. You're going to start your passion project. Okay. And I think it's going to be something that's really, really, really beneficial for you. That is going to transform things. Fire is wands. That's the element of fire. Transformation naturally is what fire does, right? It takes your bonfire, takes the wood in that and turns it to ash. It is just how it works. So Kelly, I hope that helps. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Time to change that mindset, my love, because that break is almost over. Love you. Thank you so much for being here. Always supporting the page, supporting the live. I really appreciate you so much, Kelly. Mwah. Thank you so much. And I'm rooting for you always. You know I am. I'm always rooting for you. I got the Magician, the first reading I ever had with you. Ah! Full circle moments. Boom! We love them. We love them. Daya, girl, we're going to move on though. Kelly, I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting. And you got everything you need. You have it all. Don't think that you don't. But Daya, what type of reading are we doing for you? Thank you so much for your $15 donation. We got a 6-minute reading for you. Let me know what type of reading we're doing. And thank you guys so much for liking the live. The likes are so important to any creator because it really helps you get further into the algorithm. So keep tapping that screen for me, guys. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you. Oh, Daya just resubscribed. Hey, go hey. Yeah, subscriber only. You also get a free reading here today, too. But we're going to do your donated reading first, and then we can do your freebie. Hey. What up? Yes, perfect. So we'll do your freebie after your donated reading. So what's the topic, my love? And don't forget, Daya, whenever, like throughout the week, you're always going to get a 6-minute donation when you donate. Nope. 6-minute reading when you donate $15. Subscriber Saturdays are where you're going to get your freebies. And then you can get a discounted reading. So instead of a 6-minute, if you want a 5-minute, it's $10. I want you to talk to my spirit guides. Perfect. Hi, Kika. Perfect. Let's do it. Let's do a guide reading here. Let me know if you have any questions specifically for them. But we got 6 minutes on your time. I just want to show you. And also, of course, we're live on YouTube as well. It's 57 minutes is your timestamp if you ever want to rewatch this reading. So we're going to do some cleansing breaths here. What they think of how I'm doing and how can I get close to them more. Okay, perfect. It's for Daya, Daya, Daya. Spirit, what does Daya need to know? No, sorry. We're getting in contact with a spirit guide, spirit guide, spirit guides. I apologize. She has some questions for you. First and foremost, how does she get closer to you? How does she get closer? How does she get closer? Ooh. All right. So, Daya, I feel like you've been dabbling in meditation. So I don't know if you're being consistent with it, though. That's the thing, is I feel like it's a little bit up and down and all around. So be a little bit more consistent. 4 days out of the week is something I always recommend. If you want to do every day, that's your prerogative to do so. But I don't believe in doing something every day. But I'm also designed to live in rest and have active cycles. So I'm not designed to do something every single day of my life. But I do feel like with meditation, when you're in it, you just have to trust what comes through. Trust that they're talking to you. You may get visuals. I know Niva has started getting visuals of her guides, but they're coming in shapes and colors. That's how mine started as well, until Juniper came into like actual vision, and I literally started like crying because she's so beautiful. She was golden. She is golden. She's, well, you know, she's still with me, but she's golden. She's flowy. She's beautiful. She's large. She's not afraid to take up space. So just know, like, You will get there, but you do have to be more consistent with your meditation and really letting go in that meditation. Just accepting whatever comes in, whatever you see, whatever you feel, whatever you hear, whatever you smell, whatever you taste. That's all part of the clairs. And claircognizance is also a clair as well. So just a knowing. That's what cognizance is. It's just a knowing. Like I just know something's wrong. I don't know why I know. I just know. That's cognizance. But your guides, to me, they make me feel like that's how you commune with them. Like that's the best way to commune with them, is just staying consistent with your meditation and just truly trusting the process. Trusting what comes in is real. Write it down. Write it down. That's the best way to prove to yourself like what you're getting is coming into your reality, or like is coming to fruition. We're going to pull some cards here on the other question. They want to know how I'm doing. They keep saying she's just human. And it's like almost a joke, but they're not like jokey. Like the guides are not normally like super funny or super humorous. They're more serious, but it's more like just like she's just human. Like you got to make your mistakes essentially. And there are some mistakes, we've all made. You don't need a psychic to be like, you've made mistakes in your life. Of course, we all have. It's part of the human process, right? But I just want you to know, like, it's okay that you're making the mistakes, because they're going to help you get to where you need to be by trusting in them, knowing that you're going to be taken care of no matter what. Did you take a detour? Okay, great. You took the scenic route. Perfect. There's no wrong way unless you get yourself involved with rugs or things that really kind of put you out, that type of thing. I look at this card and I just feel blind trust. That's how I feel about it. Just blind trust. But don't let your emotions lead you too much, because the emotions, I want you to recognize that you're having an emotion. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. Sit with that emotion, write it out, feel it through, work it out, but don't act on all emotions. Okay. Some emotions sometimes, especially if you're someone like me and you're driving and somebody's doing terrible things on the road, you're like, you bitch. I get a little road ragey sometimes, what is. But that's not really smart, right? Because you never know who you're being road ragey to, and some people are scary, and we don't know which ones are the scary ones or not. So try your best to be more mindset first, and just feel your emotions and understand where they're coming from, why you're experiencing them, write them down so that you can feel a little bit more even keel there. Very interesting. So there's the devil here. This is addictions, vices, codependence. This is feeling like I'm chained to a situation, a person, a place, and I can't get out of it. And it's causing heartbreak. It's causing issues. It's causing you to feel maybe down and out about yourself, about what you stand for. And your guides are sitting here telling you with these cards here that you're probably needing to get away from this. Whatever you're feeling bound to, that you feel like you can't escape, you can, because the chains are very loosely placed around the characters, right? You can literally take those chains off, throw them aside, and walk away from the devil. It is a choice that needs to be made. The devil could be literally anyone, any place. It could be a noun, okay? Person, place, or thing. Rugs, TikTok. It could be a person. It could be literally a job, and then we have heartbreak here. So yes, this is going to be a little tough, and you are going to have to transition out of it. I believe it's my ex. All right. So it's time to get away from him. It's time to get away from him, right? We're getting out of really rocky waters, transitioning into clear, crystalline waters, into new land, And girl, I got to tell you, when you meet land, that is when you're going to feel emotionally intelligent. That's when you're going to not allow other people to manipulate your emotions. She's emotionally savvy. She knows what she needs to do to fill her cup emotionally. Creatively. Words are hard. Creatively, or connection with your guides, because the cups are intuition, creativity, and emotions. But you're going to have a full cup when you recognize that this is not serving you anymore. And girl, stability, strength right here in the Knight of Pentacles. Like, this is amazing. Once you allow yourself and you choose you over anything else. I've been out of him, but he's in my energy. He stalks me. Oh no. So as soon as you're able to get out of his foresight, whatever, that's when you're going to really be able to feel like your transition's going. You feel like you can fill your cup however you need to fill it, intuitively, creatively, emotionally, all of the above. It does not have to be one or the other. It could be all of it. You're going to get to state strength and stability. This is my favorite night. I love him. I love him so much. He's calm. He's stable. He's strong. He's successful, right? Yellow is success in tarot. Green is healing as well. So this is something that's going to be really healing. So if you need to, take him to court, you need to prove that he's stalking you, you need to, do the things, I would, even though full disclosure, please don't help women because they don't fucking like women because they are incels. Get a real job. But either way, I always tell that when I see a cop card, I'm always like, get a real job because it fucking pisses me off. Like, why are you bothering us? Go away. But like, you will have to make that paper trail though. That's the thing. It's like, to be believed, which is wild to say, you have to have a paper trail. Because women lie. I don't know a single woman who's lied about her assault. I have not known a single woman to lie about stalking. Patriarchy. Fuck you. But I love you, Kellen. I love you, Dea. I love you, Dea, so much. I hope that helped. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. But your guides are wanting you to know, like, you gotta get clear of that person. You gotta transition. If you gotta move without telling like somebody, even though that's a pain in the fucking ass, you can do that. But I would make the paper trail, even though they don't help. But it's better in the long run for you. I do hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for submitting your $15 donation. And Dan, we can do your freebie now too if you like. Thank you. You're welcome. And if you want a different topic, we can do a different topic or a general topic. It doesn't matter. We have time. It's the subscriber only, so I don't mind. I don't mind doing a topic for you. Super Guy, thank you for the follow. Love. Okay, topic of love. Rangi Bungs, thanks so much for being here on YouTube. We're doing subscriber-only lives, paid subscriber-only lives on TikTok. I'm just having YouTube up so that we can record. But if you want a reading, you will have to get over to TikTok. It's actually in my description, I think, the link to it. Oh, it's Giga! Shit! Yes, Giga, you can I'm getting filtered. Oh, of course you were. Of course you were. Oh, I think I might have found a loophole out of that. So if you can test something out for me, Giga, go ahead and go back on TT. Put like any emoji you want, but put filtered in the middle. So like Kelly did a heart emoji, filtered heart emoji, and then it's sent like, and then she put in her comment right after it, like in the same comment, and it came through. So will you test that theory out for me and let me know? Well, I'll see it. I'll read it out loud on TikTok if I get it. And if I don't, just come back to YouTube and then we can do that. But yeah, you're going to be right after Dea. No matter what, we'll get your freebie to you. Alrighty, guys. And anyone who's interested in subscribing, you get eligible for subscriber-only Saturdays where I offer free readings. You get a weekly free reading, and you also get discounted readings. It's a $10 donation instead of a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. But anytime you donate $15 or more, you will receive a 6-minute reading anytime. Like, it does not have to be subscriber-only Saturday. It's literally anytime during the week. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on for Dea. Yes, exactly there, Gika. 100% like that. So for Dea. Spirit, what does Dea need to know about love? Spirit, what does Dea need to know about love? Spirit, what does Dea need to know about love? Last shuffle here. All right. See what's going on. Perspective change. Nice. The Hanged One is all about changing perspectives. This person, the character, I should say not person because they're a character on a card. This character hung themselves up by their own ankles so they could see the world in a new light. They become enlightened. Okay. So there is a perspective change that you're probably going through or that you need to see. Instead of looking through the world with rose-colored glasses, we're seeing the reality. We're seeing the realness. We're seeing things for actually how they are and not how we just want them to be. Okay. So it's a very eye-opening experience. Girl. When you're being honest with yourself, right? We have this perspective change. We're being honest with ourselves. We're not looking through rose-colored glasses. We're being completely like not being duped. Thank you, Elena, for the subscription. Thanks you for being a subscriber. You're going to get a free reading here today. We're going to do Geeka first, but then we're going to do Elena. Elena, thank you so much. But once you start really seeing things for exactly how they are and you start to accept like the person for who they are, girl, happily ever after and the Queen of Pentacles. What? Queen of Pentacles is the richest queen. She is about luxury. She wants to be treated like a fucking queen. I do think as soon as you're being realistic with yourself about your expectations about love and what you're willing to compromise and not to compromise, that's when somebody's going to come into your life and treat you like a motherfucking queen. Strong, stable, earthbound. This could be somebody who has money, who wants to help you either shower you with gifts or like, you're like, I got you, don't worry. Like, don't worry, I got this meal, I got this date, I got this, I got that. Like somebody who's just going to treat you with a royal treatment, right? And happily ever after. So love is out there for you. I get March, even though we just passed March. I don't know. I don't know if you're with somebody right now or not, but it just feels like something going on March next year. That's how it feels. So I'm so sorry. We might have to wait a little bit, but there's something going on next March. I don't know exactly what it is, but it feels big. It feels importante. So I do hope that helps, Dea. I hope it gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. And thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you so much. All right, Geeka. I didn't see your comment come through, so maybe that theory was busted. I'm not sure. You're welcome. But I have you next. I hate to do this too, though, but I really got to pee really bad. So I'm going to be right back. But Geeka, let me know the topic matter of your freebie while I'm out just going to the bathroom. Give me like a minute 30, like literally. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yay! Thank you for your patience. No, it didn't work. It didn't work. So that really put a damper. What I'm going to do, let me know the topic matter there, Geeka, now that I'm back. But I'm going to do a scrolly scroll. If I can get back to your first comment of hi, then I'm going to see if I can like unmute you or like you're not muted, but maybe mute you and then unmute you and maybe it will trigger something into working. If that makes any sense. I'm kind of reaching here. Hi, Tiger Lily. Hi, sweet girl. I got 4 cats for anyone who does not know. Love. We're going to do love for you. Just trying to see. There you are. Okay, I passed you. So I am going to mute you. And then I'm going to unmute you. Maybe I can add you as a, no. We'll see if that works. I'm heading out. Have a good weekend. You too, darling. I'll see you later. Well, I'll talk to you later because I'm not physically seeing you, but you'll see me later, I'm sure. I love you. Bye. All right, Geeka, let's see what's going on here. No, I don't coming out mine. Okay, perfect. Which I'm kind of glad, like YouTube never gets any love anyways from me, and TikTok might end again on the 19th. It's a never ending like threat of, my livelihood every time they fucking do this. Not just mine, like literally thousands of people's livelihoods, if not a million, right? But we'll see what happens again. But yeah, so YouTube is something I do want people to gravitate towards so that when I do go live, they can find me there because the Neptune app is still not up and running yet. Elena, thank you so much for liking the live. You're going to be right after Geeka's here, okay? So after this reading here, we're going to do your freebie. Don't let me forget. I'm still a human at the end of the day, so don't let me forget. Keep me honest. I am an honest person anyways, but I do forget. All right, this is to our friend Geeka. And thank you, Elena, for liking the live. I really appreciate it. I got you. Yes, girl, you do. All right, for Geeka. Thank you for liking the live on YouTube, Geeka. I appreciate you. Spirit, what does Geeka need to know about love? Whew, Spirit, what does Geeka need to know about love? Spirit, what does our friend Geeka need to know about love? What's going on for Geeka? All right, last shuffle. There we go. Let's see what the cards have to say. Queen of Cups. That's kind of big, I feel like, in love. We're going to see what the other cards have to say. But this is a card of emotional stability. Like, she's the most stable out of the emotions. I don't care. The King of Cups is not, to me, emotionally stable. They kind of make a mess and just kind of fight the waves and just relax into it, where she's literally on dry land. Her feet is in the water, but she's literally on dry land. She has a couple seashells here, which I don't really notice normally, but seashells, to me, they represent, like, to me, they just represent beauty. I don't know why. I'm sure it's not the actual thing, but for me personally, that's how I feel. Like, shells are fun. Shells are like beautiful, and they all have their different shapes and different colors and different ridges, and like they just feel like there's uniqueness to every single one of them, right? So there is something here unique and beautiful about you. But emotionally stable and emotionally savvy, she's all savvy, not savvy. Words. But either way, she's also really intuitive. She's also very creative. So if you are creative, keep going with your creative mindset. If you're an intuitive, follow that intuition. But if you're just looking for your emotions and get that love in, like, she's big. She's big for that. Cups are big about love and emotions. Intuition. She does not come out for anybody. She literally does not come out for anybody. She comes out for only intuitives. So you are an intuitive. Trust in the intuition, trust in your gut, trust in your spleen, trust in your emotional waves. If you're an emotional in human design. If you guys don't know your human design type, you can literally just Google human design chart, body graph, take a look. And if you want a professional's opinion on it, I would love that. It's my favorite modality. So come back and I'll give you my opinion on it. Oh, Tiger Lily, I love you so much, girly. Sorry, my boyfriend's cat, Tiger Lily, is going in and out of the room right now. But she is intuition. She is what's behind the veil. She knows what it is. She knows the secrets. She knows of all the major religions. She knows their secrets. She knows she's powerful. She's the triple goddess, the mother, the maiden, the crone. She's all of it, right? So trust in your intuition. Trust in the divine feminine energy. Like, if you need to feel more divinely feminine, do what you need to do. Put the makeup on your face, put a beautiful dress on, or a skirt, or a beautiful outfit in general. It doesn't have to be a dress, right? Just like get yourself feeling that power of that divine femininity. If you're somebody who's like, I'm kind of like more, fluid. Whatever it is that makes you feel confident, whatever it is that makes you feel good, dress accordingly. Okay. I don't know why I get that, but dress accordingly to however it is that you're feeling. All right. If you're more like, I am feminine, get that femininity. If you're fluid, dress your fluid way. If you're more masculine dressing, dress the part. Just the part, right? Now we do have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is the karmic rewards. So there is a karmic reward coming in for you, but you do need to trust yourself and trust that divine feminine energy. And I'm going to say divine feminine because the moon, right? The divine feminine is the moon. The divine masculine is the sun. And she is somebody who really embraces all of it. She balances out. That's why there's black and white. Oh my gosh. I gotta look on here, black and white, because this is mirrored to me, so it's fucking me up. There's the yin, the yang, the peace, the evenness. That's Tiger Lily right there. It's all of it. It's all of it. So just know, like, as long as you're embracing yourself, your karmic rewards are going to come in. So trust in the process, trust in your intuition, trust in the divine energy. Your karmic rewards are coming in, for sure. Tiger Lily, can I help you, my love? She doesn't know what she wants. So I do hope that made sense there, Gika. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Ooh, thank you. You're very welcome. Just really own your power here, okay? You have more power than you probably think. Alrighty. So guys, don't forget, if you're wanting a 5-minute reading and you're a paid subscriber on TikTok, it's a $10 donation for a 5-minute reading. If you want a 6-minute reading, it's a $15 no matter when I'm live throughout the week. Today, you'll always get a 6-minute reading for a $15 donation. And if you're a subscriber, you do get a weekly free reading every Saturday. All right, Elena, I got you. No one else commented, so you were right there first on mine. So let's go ahead and do your freebie here. Thank you for being a paid subscriber. Oh my goodness, I choked in my nose, but I really appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for being a subscriber here today. Let me know the topic matter of your freebie. Woo. Alrighty. And guys, again, if you are wanting to subscribe, feel free to do so. We are doing subscriber only Saturday right now. We're waiting on Elena to let us know. Oh, and of course, I'm a subscriber. Oh, Neva sent me you. Oh, I love her. Guys, I know Neva's not in the room right now, but literally NEDA, the blessing of clarity. You can just Google her, not Google her, YouTuber, not YouTube. What am I doing? TikToker. Go on her TikTok and follow her because she's worth it. She's absolutely worth it. And I love her so much. I'm so kind. Thank you, Neva. Right, but let me know the topic matter. Are we doing a love reading, a financial reading, a career reading, a general reading, a love reading, a relationship reading? I think I said love twice, but whatever. Love. All right, let's do it. It's like I almost knew you're going to do a love reading. That's why I said it twice. Love intuition. All right, so let's see what's going on for our new friend, Elena. All right, Spirit. What does Elena need to know about love? Spirit, what does Elena need to know about love? Spirit, what does Elena need to know about love? Let's see what's going on here. I want to do one more shuffle because it feels good in the body. All right. Oh, we got the Hanged One again at the bottom of the deck. So it's a change of perspective. The Hanged One is all about seeing things in a new light. This character hung themselves up by their own ankles so that they can see the world in a new light. This is enlightenment. This could be a spiritual awakening as well, but we're doing a love reading here, but we got to follow what the cards have to say. but there is something here that's going to show you the realities, right? We're not going through rose-colored glasses. We're seeing things exactly how they are, how they work, how they function, all of it. We're just seeing it exactly how it is. So trust in that. When somebody shows you who they are, you gotta believe them, period. Even if like before they were so kind and so sweet and this, that, and the other thing, and then they turn into like a fucking monster, believe that they're a fucking monster. Okay, period. Especially if it's consistent. If it's one day, is as it is, right? Everyone has a bad day. But if it's like consistently like, I don't know who you are anymore type shit, it's because you never really knew them to begin with. That's called narcissism. Interesting. There's something we have to let go of here. So the Four of Pentacles is a card of like trying to keep something that doesn't really belong to you. It's not letting you be in balance. It's putting you out of balance. So there could be something that you're holding on to in love that's not quite serving. We have Justice, which is Libra. Libra is the natural ruler of the 7th house in astrology. Sob, oh, you poor thing. Natural ruler of the 7th house in astrology, which is the relationship house. 7th house is relationships. That's what Libra represents. That's who Justice is. This is balance. This is truth seeking. This is saying like, I have to be honest with myself and others. I got to recognize the traits that I'm holding on to that are not serving me so I can let that go as well. Or the person or the place or the thing, the noun, right? I'm going to pull one more card here. Interesting. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles, the work that's worth it. So when you do the work and you learn how to balance yourself out, because life is about balance. It's not just about light and love. I'm not light and love girly. I never will be, because that is toxic positivity. Anything, too much of a good thing is a bad thing, right? I feel like Steve from Blue's Clues when I do that. But it is. It's just a bad thing when you have too much positivity. You have to balance it out. Life is about balance. That's why she has the scales here. That's why she has a quality here too. So it might be, it might be about pride. We love Pride. Pride Month is now. Could be that. It does not have to be by any means. It's just the quality symbols right there. And then there's a sword here that she's holding, right? The sword is all about taking the action when necessary. But then we have the 8 of Pentacles, back to the drawing board, back to figuring out what it is that I need to let go of. And we have a 4, we have 8. When we balance ourselves out, we double our value. We double it. Okay, so when we let go of what's not serving us, we're honest with ourselves and others, we double our value. Okay, we become more desirable. We get more in alignment. So this is something that's going to be really beneficial for you when you do the work. But there's work to do here. Okay, there's something you got to let go of that is not serving you, that's going to be honest with yourself, balance yourself out, and put you in alignment. All right, Elena, I hope that made sense. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being a subscriber here today. I really appreciate you. And if you do want another reading or you want more information, $10 today is a discounted day. For today only would be $10 for you to get a 5-minute reading. Otherwise, throughout the week, it's $15, and you will get a 6-minute reading instead of a 5-minute reading. You're very welcome, Elena, anytime. All right, Judy, I see you, darling. Let's go ahead and do your reading here. And don't forget, Saturdays at 11 a.m. Eastern time. It's important you know Eastern time to get the subscriber only. That's when I start it, okay? And I do it until 2 o'clock at the latest. But if I run out of subscribers or people are not coming in, then I'll end it then. I play it by ear on this day. Next Saturday, though, I am going to end it early. So I'll probably be on till like 12:30 next week because I got to go protest. No King's protest is happening next weekend. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Elon Musk. I don't care if he's out of office. Still fuck him. He's a Nazi. We already knew the Epstein files. Like anyone who's in the know knows that he's been in the Epstein files. Like, it's not a secret. But fuck all them people. So I do go and protest. I do put my body where my mouth is. I physically show up to these things, guys. I've been doing it. I've been protesting since 2016. So almost 10 years of my life have been somebody who's been an activist in that way. I don't organize things. That's not me. I do show up though. All right, Judy, do you have a topic in mind? I should have asked you that before. I apologize. Because we don't have like a big line or we don't have people waiting who are paid, I am offering these days that you get to pick your topic. You just want to do a general then? Hi, Kyler. I see you, darling. And thank you guys for liking the live. If you guys can keep liking the live, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. But we can do a general if you'd like. Yes. Okay, we'll do general. Let's check it out. That's not how you shuffle these cards. Okay. That was terrible. Okay, this is for our friend Judy. Spirit, what does Judy need to know? Spirit, what does Judy need to know? I'll take them. Spirit, what does Judy need to know? What's going on here? One more shuffle, then we're going to cut the deck. Just to see what the bottom card is, because I'm going to do one more. I lied to you. Because we did pull 2 that fell out. So we're going to read those 2. All right. The bottom card is the relationship card, the 2 of Pentacles. No, not Pentacles. These are cups. The 2 of Cups is the relationship card. This is a soulmate level connection. When we talk about soulmates, we're talking about people who are here to teach you a lesson in some format. Okay. This is somebody who's out here who's saying, like, hey, I'm going to teach you something, maybe for your whole lifetime, maybe for a short time. They are not always here forever. All right. Sometimes they are. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes they do last a lifetime. Most times, though, they don't. You can have soulmates in friendships. You can have soulmates in love relationships, because relationship is a broad term. You can have a soulmate in your family members. Soulmates are literally anyone. It does not have to necessarily be romantic. We got 2 2s, though. We got 2 2s. The 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. 2s are duality. 2s are balance. So there's something here that we do need to balance out, because this is a card of balance right here. Like, she's trying to figure out, like, how does she, like, balance her juggling acts? She's juggling. There's also infinity. Thank you, Spirit. Infinity means you have consistent, like, everything is here, right? Where we may be juggling things, but you're not going to juggle things forever. You're going to figure it out, and then you're going to have some consistency after that. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles, 2 and 3. Creativity. So I really want you to, like, I don't know why I get like knitting or, like, you know, maybe cross stitch, but it's just like something like that comes to mind when I see this. And that is art. Guys, when you're making clothes, when you're making hats, when you're making scarves, it doesn't matter. It's art. You're making something with your hands. It's creativity. It's creative. So really dive into your skill set, whatever it is, whether it is knitting or cross stitch or sewing or making clothes or whatever it may be for you, because that's just what I'm getting. Okay. So if it's not exactly that, that's totally fine. You have a skill set that you've been playing with and toying with. Dive into your skill set. Dive into it. Whether you're good at it or not good at it, it doesn't matter, because over time, you're going to get better and better and better. Period. And you have to start somewhere if you haven't started already, which I do feel like you have the skill already. So I want you to dive into your skill sets, especially when you're uncertain about things and you're trying to balance some things out. I know it sounds counterintuitive, I guess, to like just drop it all and just do your skill set. But doing the skill set, I feel like clears the mind in a way where you're going to be able to really see like what these options are, how you're balancing them out, and how to balance them out more appropriately to you. So it's not like, it's almost like it's not right in your face when you're like doing your skill, doing your craft, doing whatever it is that you do. It's more like distanced, where you can see it a little bit more clearly. Remember, distance sometimes gives us more clarity. So I do feel like that's what's going on here, is more clarity happening, more skill sets happening. When you doing your skill set will bring more clarity. That's what I meant to say. I don't know what comes out of my mouth sometimes. But Judy, I hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. And thank you so much for being a paid subscriber. Like always, I appreciate you so, so, so much. And I hope that made sense. I hope that gave you clarity, and I hope it gave you insight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys. So we are on our subscriber only live. If we've run out of subscribers, I hope not. But if you are interested in a reading, come on in, go ahead and subscribe. And then you're going to get a weekly free reading. You're going to get a discounted 5-minute reading every Saturday. Otherwise, it's $15 throughout the week, but you're going to get a 6-minute reading throughout the week, or even in here whenever you donate $15. But for $10, you will receive a 5-minute reading. So $10 right now for paid subscribers will get you a 5-minute reading. So let me know in the comments that you're here, that you're interested. Otherwise, I might skedaddle a little early. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Thank you for liking the live, Judy. I appreciate it so much. Like literally so much. Woo! And so it's really crucial that people like people's lives. Because as you know, it puts you further into the algorithm. So it does help. So we're just gonna chill for a couple minutes here. If we get any subscribers in here, we're going to offer them their freebies, or if they want to get a 5-minute reading, a longer, more in-depth reading, or a psychic reading, or a mediumship reading, or a human design reading. Hi, Ollie. Do you want your freebie, my love? And we also do discounted readings today, too. So it's $10 instead of $15. You're going to get a 5-minute reading instead of 6, unless you want your 6. Go ahead and donate 15. Or you can just get your freebie today. It don't matter. Because that's what we're doing here today. It's for you guys. It's for the subs. Thank you for the heart me, my love. I appreciate you. Sure. Okay, let's do your freebie. Do you have a topic matter in mind? They already on it. All right, let's see what's going on here. Everything's upside down. All right. And Ollie, if you could help me out by just tapping that screen, I'd really appreciate it so much. I really, really would. Trying to get me further out there, get the other subs in, or people who are interested in subbing in. All right, Spirit. This is for our good buddy, Ali. Spirit, what does our good buddy Ali need to know about love? Spirit, what does our good buddy Ali need to know about love? Spirit, what does our good buddy Ali needs to know about love? Last shuffle. All right. Cut that deck. Woo! Wow. Love, you've been manifesting. You've been manifesting love. I don't know. I still feel like a little like attachment, but it feels like the attachment is kind of separated, but I still feel attached. So I don't know what's going on in your love life, but that's just kind of how I feel. I feel like I have an attachment that I'm kind of distanced from, but I'm still attached. But the stars here is the manifestation card, your wishes, your hopes, your dreams, all coming to fruition, all taking off. You can see here the stork, the blue heron. It's not a blue heron, but just like a heron. All coming in, right? A big ass dinosaur is what that is. The 8 stars with 8 points, card 17, 1 plus 7 is 8, all in reference to the strength card. You're strong enough to uphold your manifestations, period. You just need to put the work into it, right? And sometimes it's putting work into ourselves, making sure that we are healthy, making sure that we are knowing what we want, knowing the traits of somebody, not a specific person. We never manifest for a specific person because that can go haywire really easily. So we always manifest for traits of people, so that person who has those traits can willingly and easily come into our lives. The Wheel of Fortune and the King of Pentacles. Now, we just ended Taurus season. Traditionally, Taurus can be Capricorn or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign, but he's the richest king. He knows his worth. He knows his value. He knows what he brings to the table. He knows what he wants, and he goes for it because he can. Because he can. Okay? Wheel of Fortune. Luck. It's luck. Good luck coming your way. Good fortune coming your way. And just so you see, Taurus is right there too. So maybe next year around Taurus season, which is the end of March to the beginning. Nope, I lied to you. It's the end of April to the beginning. Words are hard, Ollie. It is the end of April to the mid to end of May. Okay, that's when Taurus season is. So you might have to wait about a year. I'm so sorry to say. But like Taurus, something about Taurus season is important here. So there's a Wheel of Fortune here coming your way. There's very fixed. All of these are the fixed signs. They're right in the middle of all of their seasons. So this is the middle of spring, if that makes it easier. So the middle of spring is when something is going to bloom for you, pun intended, that I really like, and something that's going to be strong, stable, makes you feel abundant, or it could be somebody with money. But I really more or less think it's an earth sign person. I'm taking a break from men these days and living my ass off. But I feel like there's something like there's still an attachment to somebody here that's probably not going to pan out, but I love that you're taking a break. I love that you're taking time for yourself. Figure out what it is that you want, because you have 2 major arcanas in a 3-card reading, right? Major life changes. That's what that is. Big life themes. So go ahead and take all the time you need. You have until next, Taurus season from these cards to really find out what it is that you're looking for, the traits of somebody you're really wanting, and then having good luck and good fortune come your way. I love it. Woo! So that's exciting AF. Ali. Take your time, though. There's no rush. Life is very long, but also very short, but take your time. Time has no meaning, right? You're welcome, my love. And don't forget, today is a $10 donated day. If you're interested in that, if you're not interested in that, that's totally fine. It's fine. But today is a $10 donated day for a 5-minute reading. Otherwise, $15, no matter when, will get you a 6-minute reading. No matter when, no matter the date, no matter the time, no matter the location. Every time I go live, I receive 20 donations. Sorry, that's my manifestation that I've been doing my spell work, manifestation, and what is it called? Affirmation. That is what I've been doing. And yesterday we were close. We were 2 away. It's been amazing. All right, guys, anyone else who's interested in a reading, go ahead and subscribe. You're going to get a free reading. It's not daily. It is weekly. You're going to get every Saturday. We do a subscriber only, but full disclosure, I'm going to say this throughout the week as well. Thank you for the roses, Ali. Next week, I'm going to go protest. I'm going to protest the fucking presidency and all the shit that's been happening. I'm going to go out and protest. So we're going to probably cut it short. I'm still going to be on, but I'm probably going to cut it short, or I'm going to start early. We're going to see. I have some things going on, but I might go on early that day, but I need to be off by 12:30 Eastern time. Don't forget, I'm in the Eastern time zone. Stay safe. I'll do my best. It's crazy out here. But I've been arrested before. Not afraid to be arrested again. I'm a little afraid, but because it's different. It's the same presidency, but it's completely different now. And these people are crazier before. But you know what? I'll get arrested a million times over for standing up for what I believe in and standing on the right side of history. I'll do it over and over and over again. I would. I don't regret getting arrested at all. It's actually one of my proudest moments. All righty. So yeah, guys, come on in, get your subscription on if you'd like. I'm going to wait just a few more moments here. If I don't get another subscriber come in or somebody to subscribe, we might just end the live a little early. I always play it by ear on Saturdays. Typically throughout the week, though, I do a full 3-hour set where I start at 11 a.m. Eastern time. I end around 2 p.m. Eastern time, unless we get a lot of donations and I haven't finished up, then I'm just going to stay on until I finish up those readings. That's how I work, right? I'm just a goof. All right. But yeah, so we're going to wait just for a few more moments here and see if anyone else is interested in subscribing or interested in a free reading or a $10 donated reading. If not, again, no biggie. I'll just skedaddle and I'll make more tea because I ran out of tea. The travesty. But I have infinite amount of tea. I have so much tea in my life. Everyone knows I love tea, but I just drink Lipton's. I just love Lipton so much. I don't know why. I don't know what they put in it. It's like crack. Fucking love it. I also love rose red tea, which I think is like a British tea. I grew up with that one because my grandma's direct neighbor, like across the street from her, she was straight up English. Like she had a heavy accent. we called her Aunt Mary out of respect. But she was wonderful, and she always drank rose red tea. So that's why I grew up with rose red tea, because my grandma always kept it. Because she'd come over, walk, and be like, "Oh, how are you? Let's hang out. Let's chit chat." So she'd always have tea available for her. So when I was a little girl, that's what I would steal from her. I wouldn't steal from her; she would make it for me, because my grandma loves me. Not to brag, guys, but my grandma really loves me a lot, and I love her. She's my favorite human on the planet. She's the best human being I've ever met in my entire life. My entire existence is my gram. It makes me cry a little bit because I love her so much. And she loves me so much. And I'm going to see her tomorrow. Look at me getting all emotional about how much I love. Yes, we love Grammy. Yes, we do. She's the best lady. She's literally 50 years older than me. Her birthday was literally 2 weeks ago. Oh, did you get scared, Salem, when I said 2 weeks, silly goose? So we celebrated her birthday with her, but she's literally 50 years older than me. So she's 86 right now. And I, that's what every moment I get with her. Yeah, because I love her. And I know, as we all know, we only have one way to go in this life, and it's to get to the spiritual realm. So I want to spend all the physical time with her that I can. Because I'm going to miss that bitch so much. She's going to be so mad if she heard me say that. She'd be like, Melody. Beaksy boy, why are you drinking that water? You can drink any water you want, but I'm pretty sure I need to make sure that's clean. But, you do you. You do you, Salem Binks. Oh, update on Salem Binks for anyone who's interested in. I think Ollie, you're the only one here, so if you're interested in it. Are you up to date? Did you know that I had to take him to the, get him to the vet because he had bloody stool on Tuesday? So I took him to the vet. He seems to be doing perfectly fine. He's not in any pain, it seems like to me. He's kind of back to his completely normal self. He wasn't even abnormal. He was just, in my intuition, I just knew it was him. Like, we didn't know whose poo it really belonged to, but I just had it in my body. It was like, it's Salem and Salem and Salem. So we had to get an x-ray. Saw that his intestines were inflamed, my poor boy. Yeah, that's the cleaner water, buddy. His intestines were inflamed. He was, I also found out he has like a hip dysplasia issue as well. So he's getting on Cosequin, which he does not like. So I have to figure out a way to get him to eat it so that he doesn't have arthritis problems by the time he's 5. He's only 3. He's just a baby. But yeah, he's doing better. We got him on prescription food right now. I do think it's temporary, the prescription food. So I'll have to double check with my vet. But I hope it's not the food. We don't really feed him people food. So it might be his food that's doing it. So I might have to change up his food. But he did not like the prescription wet food at all. He's like, fuck this shit. I'm not eating this. I think Geek is still on YouTube as well. But he's doing better. He's doing better. Can I see you? Can I see you? Peace? Wait, it just moved. Come here. Please let me see you. Bobby. The disrespect. There he is. He left. I swear he loves me. I swear he does. He goes, oh, relatable. All right, guys. I have not seen any other subscribers come on. Doesn't look like anyone else is interested in coming in. So we're just going to end today early. Not really early because it's just kind of played by ear. But don't forget, next week, I am purposely going to end it at 12:30 Eastern time. I might be on at 10. Might be on 11. I'll have to figure that out throughout the week. But I love you guys so much. I just wanted to do these subscriber lives to let you know how much I appreciate you guys, how much you mean to me. So thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you for supporting the page. Thank you for supporting my cats. I appreciate you all so much. And I'll see you on the next one. I'll see you throughout the week. And don't forget, whenever you're a subscriber, you get 6 minutes instead of 5 minutes anytime you donate $15 or more. All right. I'll see you on the next one. Love you. Bye. You take care too, Ollie. I'll see you. Bye.